أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وآله الطيبين الطاهرين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله الحكيم في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر صدق الله العلي العظيم. So inshallah, we are studying Al-Musarf, Unit 2, Abwab of Mazidun Fi. We have done great deal out of Abwab Mazidun Fi until now, Alhamdulillah. And we are close to completing these Abwab. So we have done Babe Taf'il, Babe Mufa'ala, Babe If'al, Babe Tafa'ul, Babe Tafa'ul. And today, inshallah, we will be doing Form 7, which is Babe Infi'al, and also Form 8, which is Babe Ifti'al. So inshallah, I'll try my best to cover 2 abwab today. We will be moving fast, inshallah, and then we have with us like 2 or 3 more things to do. Like we have Form 9, which is left Babe Istaf'al, and then we have Bab Fa'lala, Bab Fa'lala. So at the end, it's Bab Tafa'lul. Bab Tafa'lul. So inshallah, just summarizing what we have done until now. In the introduction, we learned about the types of verbs according to the number of root letters. Then we learned about the types of verbs according to the types of letters, right? So now we have got the summary in this chart, which is Sulasi Mujarrad, Sulasi Mazidun Fi, Rubai Mujarrad, and Rubai Mazidun Fi. So like what is the meaning of a mazidun fi? It is explained here, right? Any kalima uh, um, which is in the 8 abwab of rubai mazidun of sulasi mazidun fi and rubai mazidun fi, right? We learned about the masdar, fail mazi, and fail muzare. The abwab are listed in the table below the extra letters or huruf zaidah. This is something to remember. This phrase, huruf zaidah. So in every bab we have some huruf zaidah, some extra letters, right? Which let us know, which help us in recognizing the bab. So this is Form 1. Form 1 is a Sulasi Mujarrad. So we have 6 abwab of Sulasi Mujarrad. We have done them already. Now from Form 2, it starts Mazidun Fi, right? So inshallah, we are moving on. Now the easy thing in abwab Mazidun Fi is that there are like 3 or 4 rules to apply to make everything from Sulasi Mazidun Fi. Like if you want to make Al Majhul, right? When you want to make Sigha Majhul, the same rules apply in every bab. And then when you want to make Sigha Amr, right? In the Mazidun Fi, then same rules apply throughout every bab. And then if you want to make Ism Fa'il and Ism Maf'ul, same rules apply throughout all the abwab, right? So this was explained on page 79. If you haven't seen this dars, this is the most important dars, right? To understand how things are made up, like how we change a sigha into into majhul, into madi majhul, into mudare majhul, into fi'l amr hadir, into fi'l nahi, into ism fa'il and ism maf'ul. So form 2, which was bab taf'il, fa'ala yuf'ilu taf'ilan, fu'ila yuf'alu taf'ilan, fa'il la tufa'il, mufa'ilun and mufa'alun. So this was the summary of bab taf'il. Bab taf'il, which is form 2. Then we had some examples and we discussed the exercise and everything. We moved on to form 3, which was bab mufa'ala. So bab mufa'ala goes like this: fa'ala yufa'ilu mufa'alatan, fu'ila yufa'alu mufa'alatan, and then fa'il, which is the sigha amr, fa'il, and la tufa'il, and then mufa'ilu and mufa'alun, right? So this was babe mufa'alah. Then the exercise and the examples, right? We moved on to form 4, which was babe if'al, the most commonly used are babe if'al and babe taf'il. So babe if'al was af'ala yuf'ilu if'alan, uf'ila yuf'alu if'alan, af'il la tuf'il, muf'ilun muf'alun, right? So this was the summary. Then we had the examples and then we moved on. to form 5. The form 5 was bab tafa'ul. So tafa'ala, yatafa'alu, tafa'ulan. Tufu'ila, yutafa'alu, tafa'ulan. Tafa'al, la tatafa'al. Mutafa'ilun, mutafa'alun. So same rules apply throughout. What was discussed on page 78 gets applied in every bab. These were some of the examples, and then the exercise. This was all done in the previous lessons. If you haven't seen them, please go and watch them first before moving on to the next abwab, because some of the students make this mistake, like they don't follow the pattern. They don't do it one by one. So then all the confusions arise from there. Okay, so then the bab tafa'ul with the alif after the fa'ul fail. Form 6. Tafa'ala, yatafa'alu, tafa'ulan. تفوعل يتفاعل تفاعلا, and then تفاعل is the amr, لا تتفاعل is the nahi, and then متفاعل, and then متفاعل. I'm stretching the alif, I'm exaggerating the alif to make us understand that the alif is the main thing that was changed in the majhul to a wow. Then we had this exercise, and now this is babe infial, which is today's lesson. So inshallah, let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So this is form 7. Form 7, babe infial. The huruf zaida are the alif and the noon before the fa kalima. Simple. Hamza, noon, kasra, in, and then it is fa'ala, the same. So verbs from bab infial do not take on the fa'lun majhulun fa'iluhu. So there are no majhuls in this bab. So the burden is gone for 3 things. Like here we only have infa'ala, yanfa'ilu, infi'alan, infa'il, la tanfa'il, munfa'il, or munfa'ilun. It should be said munfa'ilun. And of course, if there is no majhul, there would be no isme maf'ul as well. So it is the easiest one that we have done until now, in fa'ala, right? The Sarf Kabir is also pretty easy. If you have done the last lesson, then this will seem to be very easy. In fasala, फासला देना या फैसला करना, दोनों के मानने में आता है. फासला देना या फैसला करना. इन फसला, उसने फासला दे दिया. He distanced himself. इन फसला. इन फसला, इन फसला, इन फसलू. इन फसलत, इन फसलता, इन फसलना. इन फसलता, इन फसलतुमा, इन फसलतुम. इन फसलती, इन फसलतुमा, इन फसलतुन्ना. इन फसलतू, इन फसलना. ينفصل ينفصل ينفصلان ينفصلون. تنفصل تنفصلان ينفصلن. تنفصل تنفصلان تنفصلون. تنفصلين تنفصلان تنفصلن. أنا أنفصل نحن ننفصل. There are no majhuls. Then we move on to فعل أمر. فعل أمر حاضر. انفصل, फासला दे दे. Just make a distance. Infasil, infasila, infasilu, infasili, infasila, infasilna. La tanfasil, don't make a distance. La tanfasil, la tanfasila, la tanfasilu, la tanfasili, la tanfasila, la tanfasilna. اسم فاعل منفصل. منفصل منفصلان منفصلون. منفصلة منفصلتان منفصلات. And that's it. The Hamza, he has not mentioned it here. The Hamza here in Bab Infial is a Hamzatul Wasl. It's not like Bab If'al. So when we say Af'ala, then that is a Hamzat Qata. This needs to be understood. When we say Af'ala, no, sorry, not Af'ala, Af'ala. When we say Af'ala, this is a Hamzat Qata. It will never be dropped. Okay, it will never work like a connecting Hamza. But when we say infasala, it works like the hamza of fi'l amr, which is the hamzatul wasl. Okay, that needs to be understood. Infasala, one fasala, thumma infasala, right? Fanfasala. So whenever you will have things like this, you will always use this as a connector. Okay. So inshallah, first.
Sorry. Can you repeat the last sentence? What did you say? Infasala connector. I didn't understand the last sentence.
I will explain. Infasal. You know, when we were learning fi'l amr, we had this example: if'al, waf'al, faf'al, thumma maf'al. Remember that? In sulasi mujarrad, we had if'al. If'al. So we said that this hamza is a hamzat wasl. So if you say waf'al, you write it like this.
Oh.
But what you do? You don't pronounce the hamza in the middle because that's a hamzat wasl. Waf'al. Right? Or you write faf'al. 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 You say thumma fa'al.
Okay.
Actually, it is summa if'al. But when we pronounce it, we say summa fa'al.
You can join hamzatul wasl. Okay.
This is hamzat wasl, right? In the bab if'al, we say af'ala yuf'ilu. So when the af'ala has the hamzat qata, we always pronounce the hamzat qata. But for hamzat wasl, sometimes we don't pronounce it.
We've always been taught it is alif, so it's confusing.
So this is a very basic thing. This is like when you are doing the qaida, then the teacher should not say that this is alif, this is a hamza, which is at the beginning of a word, sometimes used for connection, like the word Allahu. So the word Allahu is has a hamzatul wasl. That's why you say wallahi, fallahi, minallahi, right?
Okay.
Okay, you skip the hamza in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
So it applies the same here as well. If you want to take a screenshot, please take it because this is sulasi mujarrad. If'al.
If'al.
This is always a hamzatul wasl. Here in the fi'l mazi we have hamzat wasl. Infasala. So this hamza is actually a hamzat wasl. So if I say infasala, I write it like this: infasala. Infasala. Right?
So I can connect with other.
Infasala. I write it like this: one fasala.
Oh,
one fasala. I don't say wa infasala. I say one fasala.
Okay. Oh.
Or I can also say summan fasala. Summan fasala. So now the word summa is not used with fi'l amr, instead it is used with the fi'l madi. Summan fasala or fan fasala. Fan fasala. Fa, actually it is fan fasala. Fasala. So it is fi'l madi. It has got a fatha at the end. Fan fasala. Right?
Right.
Summan fasala. So this is all hamzat wasl in the past tense, in the fi'l madi. Got the screenshot? Okay. Okay, so now we have 6 examples. The first one is intalaqa. You have seen this word in fantalaqa hatta idha rakiba fil fulki in Surah Kahf. In Surah Kahf you have this example. Intalaqa. Okay, to walk. So it. Okay, so Zainab, are you ready, inshallah?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with intalaqa.
Okay. انطلقا انطلقا انطلقوا انطلقت انطلقتا انطلقنا انطلقتا انطلقتما انطلقتم انطلقتي انطلقتما انطلقتن انطلقتوا انطلقنا ين
أحسنتي ما شاء الله.
ينطلق
ينطلق.
ينطلق ينطلقان ينطلقون تنطلق تنطلقان ينطلقن أنت تنطلق تنطلقان تنطلقون أنت تنطلقين تنطلقان تنطلقن أنطلق نحن ننطلق.
أنا أنطلق نحن ننطلق. ما شاء الله, very good. So it means طلق, the word طلق, طا لام قاف. It means to walk or to make someone walk away, right?
Okay.
चलता करना, उर्दू में जिसको कहते हैं चलता करना, right? Right?
Yeah.
So this is the word talaq is from here, ta lam qaf, right? To make someone walk away. Okay. So there are no majhools in this. And what is the fi'l amr for it?
In talaq, I think.
Okay, in talaq. And then for your reference, we have this.
Yeah, in
In
talaq.
is correct. In taliq. In taliq.
Oh yeah, sure. انطلق انطلقا انطلقوا انطلقي انطلقا انطلقنا.
Okay. And then the fi'l nahi.
لا تنطلق لا تنطلقا لا تنطلقوا لا تنطلقي لا تنطلقا لا تنطلقنا.
Very good, mashallah. And the ism fa'il?
اسم فاعل منطلقون منطلقان منطلقون منطلقة منطلقتان منطلقات.
منطلقات. Very good, ahsanti, mashallah. The next example we have is to be alone. انفرد.
انفردا انفردا انفردوا انفردت انفردتا انفردنا انفردتا انفردتا. It's idgham, right?
Yes, it's an idgham.
انفردتا انفردتما انفردتم انفردتي انفردتما انفردتن انفردتو انفردنا.
Very good. So when you write it infaradta, or you write infaradtu, or you write anything, you put a shadda on the last ta.
Yeah.
So you write it infaradta, but you pronounce it infaratta because of the idgham. That is because ta and dal are qareebul makhraj. They have the same makhraj.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will also apply to ta and wa.
Which did you say? Ta and?
Ta and dal.
Oh yeah.
Ta and dal, right? So there are three letters with the same makhraj: ta, dal, and pa. And there are three more letters which have the same makhraj, the same three letters with one dot extra: sa, zal, and wa. Right? So whenever this situation is there, you can merge them together. You can make an idgham.
Okay.
It applies to all the makharij, right? So if the makhraj of, for example, if the makhraj of mim and ba is the same, mim ba waw fa, mim ba, mim.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it gets merged together. Maybe there is a condition where you have to mim and ba. What's the example of this? Yes, I remember that. Mim and ba. Mim and ba. Ya bunayya irkam ma'ana. So in the Quran, Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam told his son to ride with. He told him, come ride with us. So you say irkab ma'ana. Irkab ma'ana. Right? But in the Indian Musaf, you will find this shadda on top of mim. So you don't pronounce the ba, you just say irkam ma'ana. Irkam ma'ana.
I see.
Right?
Yeah.
So you don't say irkab ma'ana, instead you say irkam ma'ana, because the makhraj is the same, mim and ba. Mim and ba are the lip letters. Ma, ba, right? So I have explained this rule in detail because of a reason, because when we will be learning muda'af, the repetition of the same letter, or the categories of idgham, right? Then not according to the rules of Tajweed, but according to the rules of grammar, right? So this will explain things by itself.
Okay.
So infarada, infaradta, infaradtuma, infaradtum, infaradti, infaradtuma, infaradtunna, infaradtu, infaradna. So you write infaradtu, but you say infaradtu.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what is the um, فعل
Mudari?
amr for it?
Okay.
فعل oh yes, mudari. Sorry, you didn't do the mudari. Sorry. مضارع ينفرد.
ينفردو ينفردو ينفردان ينفردون تنفردو تنفردان ينفردن أنت تنفردو تنفردان تنفردون أنت تنفردين تنفردان تنفردن أنفرد ننفرد
ننفرد. أنا أنفرد، نحن ننفرد.
أنفرد.
مع فعل أمر.
في الأمر انفرد انفردا انفردو انفردي انفردا انفردن
नहीं.
لا تنفرد لا تنفردا لا تنفردو لا تنفردي لا تنفردا لا تنفردن
good. اسم فاعل.
منفردون منفردان منفردون منفردة منفردتان منفردات.
Very good. What is munfaridun? Have you heard this word munfarid
In the Quran, not that I can remember right now.
in the Quran? We use it in Urdu. Munfarid means unique, alone,
okay.
right? Munfarid means one of a kind, one of a kind. Munfarid,
okay.
right? Express something one of a kind. हाँ? ये एक बड़ा मुनफरिद गाड़ी है, right? ये एक बड़ा मुनफरिद इंसान है.
So it could be alone,
alone or unique, right?
Okay, okay.
One of its kind. Okay. इनफरिद यानी इनफरादियत रखने वाला, right? इनफरादियत रखने वाला यानी यूनिकनेस रखने वाला. Next one is इनफसला.
Yeah, we did that, right?
Separation. फासला करना.
Yeah. मद मुनफसिल.
मुनफसिल. Yes. मद मुनफसिल. The distancing मद और फासला देने वाला मद. So इनफसला.
Never we did that. Do you want me to do it again?
Yes, I did that.
Okay. انفصلا انفصلا انفصلوا انفصلت انفصلتا انفصلنا انفصلتا انفصلتما انفصلتم انفصلتي انفصلتما انفصلتنا انفصلتوا انفصلنا.
MashaAllah, good. Now ينفصلوا.
ينفصلوا ينفصلان ينفصلون تنفصلوا تنفصلان ينفصلن أنت تنفصلوا تنفصلان تنفصلون أنت تنفصلين أن تنفصلان تنفصلن أنفصل ننفصل.
Yes. أنا أنفصل means I will separate. نحن ننفصل, we will separate. Very good. أحسنتي. Now
انفصل انفصلا انفصلوا انفصلي انفصلا انفصلنا لا تنفصل لا تنفصلا لا تنفصلوا لا تنفصلي لا تنفصلا لا تنفصلنا.
Very good. And then اسم فاعل.
منفصلون منفصلان منفصلون منفصلتون منفصلتان منفصلات.
MashaAllah. Very good. أحسنتي. Okay, now Sister Shamim.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now, infatara. Infatara means he made split or he made it break. Infatara यानी फाड़ने के मायने में भी होता है. फा और पा जो है ये फाड़ने के मायने में आता है. Infatara.
انفتر انفترا انفطروا انفطرت انفطرتا انفطرنا انفطرتا انفطرتما انفطرتم انفطرتي انفطرتما انفطرتن انفطرتو انفطرنا.
Okay, very good. Okay, जब हम कहेंगे फतरा तो इसके मायने होंगे वो फटा, right?
फतरा, हाँ.
When we say in sulasi mujarrad fatara, right? It means that they broke, they split. यानी उसमें past tense में कैसे बोलेंगे? उर्दू में मैं बताता हूँ कि वो फटा. फतरा means वो फटा. इन फतरा यानी उसने फाड़ा, उसने ब्रेक किया, उसने स्प्लिट किया. You see the difference? Fatara and fatara. Fatara means वो फटा, انفطرا means उसने फाड़ा किसी चीज को, right?
उसने
He
फाड़ा.
made
Okay.
something to break. He made something to slip. He made something to. Okay,
He made
so
it.
yes, he made it on another thing. Okay, not to himself, to another
Not
thing.
to himself.
So
Something.
ينفطر.
ينفطر ينفطران ينفطرون ينفطر تنفطر تنفطران ينفطرن تنفطر تنفطران تنفطرون تنفطرين تنفطران تنفطرن أنفطر ننفطر.
ينفطر. Okay, please count the sigas on your fingers. Thank you. And then we don't have majhul in this, so we have amar hazar.
انفطر انفطرا انفطروا انفطري انفطرا انفطرن.
Okay, and nahi.
لا تنفطر لا تنفطر لا تنفطروا لا تنفطري لا تنفطرا لا تنفطرن. منفطر فاعل اسمه فاعل. منفطر منفطران منفطرون منفطرة منفطرتان منفطرات.
MashaAllah, very good. Ahsanti. Now, this is what we are doing is tasreef. Now, this is insarafa. Turn away,
To turn
like it is in 2 minutes. To turn away, when we say sarrafa, means he changed and exchanged, like we are doing tasreef right now. So that is from bab tafeel, what we are doing. But when someone says insarafa, it means that he turned away. He turned away. वो पलट गया, जिसको उर्दू में बोलते हैं ना कि भाई वो पलट गया,
हाँ
पलट गया, right?
हाँ इंसरफ.
Okay, insarafa.
और सर्रफा
सर्रफा यानी उसने किसी चीज को पलटाया, सर्रफा, right? Like what we are doing is tasreef. Okay, we are what we are doing tasreef. Tasreef means to change a sigha from one thing to another, right? To change a word from one to another, to change a currency from one to another. That is called a sarraf. Sarraf,
okay.
right? Sarraf is the person who exchanges gold for silver or who exchanges dollars to some other currencies, right? So that is called a sarraf. That is he's doing tasreef, right? He's changing something to another thing. But if a person changes himself to another person, right? Like someone turns away from a friendship, or someone turns away from the bay'at, right? From a promise or a pledge, or someone turns away from the jihad, right? Then we say insarafa. He turned away.
Okay.
So you did fil maadi. Did you do fil maadi?
Yeah, ماضي I did. مضارع ينفطر ينفطر.
यहाँ पर है भाई.
I did. हाँ ينفطر ينصرف ينصرفان ينصرفون تنصرف تنصرفان
ينصرف
ينصرفنا تنصرف تنصرفان تنصرفون تنصرفين تنصرفان تنصرفنا انصرف ننصرف
انصرفوا
انصرفوا ننصرف.
Yes, with the dhamma at the end. Otherwise, it goes sakina. Okay, and then what is the fail amr?
انصرف 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 انصرفا انصرفوا انصرفي انصرفا انصرفنا. لا تنصرف لا تنصرف لا تنصرف لا تنصرف لا تنصرفنا لا تنصرفا لا تنصرفنا.
Okay, again.
لا تنصرف لا تنصرفا لا تنصرفوا لا تنصرفي لا تنصرفا لا تنصرفنا.
Very good. So this is it. Now the last example. Inqalaba means he changed. He changed, right? He was another person. Now he's a changed person, right? Inqalab. वो अपने अंदर इनकलाब ले आया, यानी अपने आप को बदल दिया, right? उसने अपने को बदल दिया. He changed himself. Inqalaba. He changed himself. Yanqalibu. He will change himself. Yes. Inqalaba.
انقلب انقلبا انقلبوا انقلبت انقلبتا انقلبنا انقلبتا انقلبتما انقلبتم انقلبتي انقلبتما انقلبتن انقلبت انقلبنا ينقلب
جميل.
ينقلبان ينقلبون تنقلب تنقلبان ينقلبنا تنقلب تنقلبان تنقلبون تنقلبين تنقلبان تنقلبنا انقلب ننقلب
Yes. And then
انقلب انقلب انقلبا انقلبوا انقلبي انقلبا انقلبنا
right.
لا تنقلب لا تنقلبا لا تنقلبوا لا تنقلبي لا تنقلبا لا تنقلبنا
Santi.
it's
It's a file.
مفاعل منقلب منقلبان منقلبون منقلبة منقلبتان منقلبات
Patun. So this applies only on the afal that are lazim. You know
yes.
the meaning of the fi'l lazim and fi'l mutaddi. A fi'l lazim is to himself, to one's self, right? So this all the afal in this bab are lazim. They end on the doer. It's himself. They don't take a maf'ulun bih. They don't take a maf'ulun bih. So that's why there are no majhuls and there are no ism maf'uls, right?
Oh, so there's no need of maf'ul bi in this
Yes, because
infa'al.
this bab is used only for af'al lazim, right? For example, we had inqalib, inqalaba. Inqalaba is that he changed himself. Insarafa means he turned away. Infatara means he made himself break, right? He made himself break. He made himself split. He made himself explode. Actually, it's infajara. Infajara that is used for explosion, right?
Yeah, Surah Fajr barabar. In Fatara, you are
In
saying same thing. Hmm.
G,
In Fajra and in Fatara is same thing, same meaning.
it's not same meaning because in fajara will have an explosion like a sound. In
Ah,
fatara means, for example, the wine turned into, but that would be inqalaba. That's inqalab. For example, a wine changed itself into vinegar, right? So there was no
okay.
explosion in that, but that is inqalaba. In fatara is like the chick came out of the egg. Hmm? The chick
Okay.
the chicken came out of the egg, right? So that is in fatara. Okay. MashaAllah, very good, Sister Shamim. Next, inshallah, Zainab. Here we have got examples. Now, what we're doing is write the Arabic and the translation of the following. Number one, intilaqan. So, intalaqa yantaliqu intilaqan. Al-ghaiban min al-mudari al-ma'lum.
ينطلقان.
Yantaliqani. Very good. I will write this in bold writing. So, there
Okay.
are no confusions for you and for anybody. Yantaliqani. Yantaliqani. Ya, because it is ghaiban. Ani, because it is ghaiban. Yanta, yantaliqani. Yantaliqani.
Mm.
They both will walk together. It also gives you a meaning of together, like they will do it together.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Okay. The next one, infiradan.
المخاطب.
Al-muqatab min al-amr. So, infarada, yanfaridu, infiradan.
انفرد.
Infarid. Very good. Infarid. With dal having sukoon. Infarid. Okay. MashaAllah. Number three, infisalan. So what is give me the three words of infisalan.
انفصل ينفصل انفصالا.
Very good. Al-mutakallim min al-madi ma'lum.
كلمة من الماضي معلوم. أن انفصل انفصلت.
Infasaltu. Infafaltu. Infasaltu. MashaAllah,
I
very good.
was separated.
Yes, I was separated.
Yeah.
The group. No, I separated myself. I'm so sorry. انفصلت. I separated myself. انفصلت من الجماعة. I separated myself from the group.
Okay.
Okay. Now, انفطارا. Give me the three words.
انفطر ينفطر انفطارا.
Good. من المضارع المعلوم. الغائبات.
الغائبة من المضارع معلوم. ينفطر ينفطران الغائبات.
Yes, you can say the conjugation.
ينفطر ينفطران ينفطرون تنفطر تنفطران ينفطرن.
Yes, ينفطرن ينفطرن ينفطرن.
And the meaning is?
Those ladies, right? Noon
Yeah.
fathana is nutfa. Those ladies.
Will
इसको क्या बोलेंगे जी?
Will split?
Yes, splitted. Will split. I'm sorry, will
Yeah,
split.
will split. Because it's mudari, right?
Yes, those ladies will split up amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Like their group, it means that their group will be broken. Okay, and then next one is insirafan. So give
من النهي المخاطبات من النهي.
no, first say the surface صغير. It will make things easy.
انصرف ينصرف انصرافا.
Yes.
انصرف انصرفا انصرفنا.
Very good. Insarifna. You can also say the whole conjugation if you want to. Insarif, insarifa, insarifu, insarifi, insarifa. Insarifna.
Yeah.
Insarifna.
This is nahi.
Insarifna. They will turn. You ladies turn away. This is an order, right? You ladies turn away.
Nahi.
Come here.
It's nahi.
It's insarifna. Oh, sorry. I am saying a word.
لا تنصرفنا.
La.
Don't turn away.
La tansarifna. Thank you, Sister Shamim. Tansarifna. La tansarifna. Don't turn away. Okay. انقلابا.
انقلب ينقلب انقلابا.
المخاطبات من الماضي معلوم.
من الماضي معلوم. انقلب.
conjugation, no problem. انقلبا.
انقلبا انقلبوا انقلبت انقلبتا انقلبنا انقلبتا انقلبتما انقلبتم no انقلبتا.
انقلبتا singular واحد.
No, I mean انقلبتما.
انقلبتما. انقلبتما. So either it's these are two men or two women. The same sigha will apply. انقلبتما. MashaAllah, very good. Ahsanti. Okay, now Sister Shamim. Now say the surface صغير first.
انطلق ينطلق انطلاقا.
Okay.
الغائبة من الماضي معلوم. انطلقت.
Okay, انطلقت. So how did you find that? You know, you should say the conjugation until that word, right? So انطلق انطلق انطلقوا انطلقت انطلقت انطلقت. Let me check it. انطلقت. انطلقت ماضي معلوم. ठीक है. انطلقت. Okay. Then انفرادا.
انفرد ينفرد انفرادا.
Right.
So I'm saying file all, yeah. منفرد منفردان منفردون منفردة منفردتان
منفردة
تان
تاني. Is it a good way when I am writing in bold like this?
جي
Is it making things clear?
clear, yeah.
Yeah, it does. And what's the translation of this? Is
منفردتان.
yeah,
उन्होंने
those
like
two.
those two unique women. No, it's not about
No.
those two. It's not about these or those.
Hmm.
It's two unique women. दो मुनफरिद खवातीन मुनफरिदतान.
Okay.
Okay, mashallah.
انفصل
Next one.
انفصل ينفصل انفصالا.
Good.
So this is الأمر. I'll
Mhm.
start with انفصل انفصلا انفصلوا.
Okay.
Is it انفصلوا?
انفصلوا. انفصلوا. What does it mean? What does it mean?
It means جمع مذكر masculine plural separate. It's separated.
They
Separate.
separated. No.
No.
This is
You
Amar.
they
Separate.
yeah. You separate masculine.
Yeah.
You all separate. You all
Yeah.
separate yourself from dot. Right? You all separate yourselves from this group.
Each other.
Right? انفصلوا. Okay. Now the next one.
انصراف.
انفصالا.
انصرف ينصرف انصرافا.
No, this is انفطارا.
انفطارا. انفطر ينفطر انفطارا.
Okay. اسم
جمع مذكر من الاسم فاعل جمع مذكر. منفطرون لا جمع مذكر ها منفطرون.
منفطرون. منفطرون. People who have okay. Next one. انصرافا.
انصرافا انصرف ينصرف انصرافا.
Right.
لا تنصرفي لا تنصرفي.
لا تنصرفي. Can you
في
say the perfect Kabir for this?
انصرف ينصرف انصرافا.
Okay. What is nahi for this? لا تنصرف.
لا تنصرفي.
Okay. لا تنصرف. لا تنصرفا. لا
لا
تنصرف.
تنصرفي.
لا تنصرفي. لا تنصرفا. لا تنصرفنا. Okay. لا تنصرفي. Correct answer. Now the last one. انقلابا. Number 12.
انقلب ينقلب انقلابا.
Right.
الغائبتان الغائب معلوم غائبتان غائب.
ينقلب. Start saying from ينقلب. That will make things easy.
ينقلب ينقلبان ينقلبون تنقلب تنقلبان تنقلبان يا
Not تنقلبان, sister. الغائبتان. Okay. Yes, الغائبتان. Right. تنقلبان. تنقلبان. Those both ladies will change themselves. تنقلبان. Okay. So that's all. Any questions? I thought maybe we will do two of the above today, but that was a clear miscalculation from my side. صلى الله على محمد وآله الطاهرين.